Okay, so I'm going to show you on pixlr.com how to delete your background because I don't want this white rectangle behind my bird. So I'm going to click the scissor tool. I'm going to select my magic wand or magic mask tool and make sure that remove from mask and not add to mask is selected. I want to remove the background. So once I click the background, that disappears. But I want to put each body part into its own layer. Right now, this entire image that you see is all on this one layer called background. So if I take this lasso tool, I can now draw around each body part. Like here's my wing. And I'm going to just go edit, cut. Now when I cut it, it removes it. And the only thing now I have to do is just paste it back. So I'm going to say Control V and it pastes it back and it just puts it right there in the middle. You can see it now, put it on top of my bird. It also put it in its own layer here. I'm gonna rename this layer wing so I remember that that's my wing layer. And now you can see this layer was my original background layer and I have the wing on a separate layer. So going back to my original background layer, I'm gonna take that lasso tool and I'm gonna go around the right leg and do the same thing. I'm gonna go up to edit, say cut, and then immediately Control V and paste it back. It's gonna put it right where my wing was, so I'm gonna have to come up here and select it. Now I can grab it. The wing was in the way. So now I can move my right leg anywhere I want. I'm going to come over here and rename this right leg. Close out. And then go back to my original background layer, and I've got one more piece to do, his left leg. So draw around it, say edit, cut, paste it back, and then move it wherever I want. The wing is in the way again. Here we go. So left leg there, right leg there, wing exactly where I want it. Okay, I think that looks good. Once I have one movement that I like this position, I'm going to immediately say File, Export, and I want to export it as a PNG, the image as a PNG. And that saves that as that bird in that position. You could even, in fact, I think you should change the name up here and say like move one. You could even say what it is so you remember, move one bird. But now I can take my wing and let's give him a different position. Maybe I want his wing to look like it's flapping and his legs could be more in a running position. Okay, so I think that looks good. I'm going to do the same thing again. File, export as PNG. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to save it as move to bird. So I have two movements so far. You need to have at least three, if not more. So I've got minor movements here. I'm changing things around. I don't want each movement to look the same. Okay, that one looks funny. File, export image as PNG. It downloads, and now I'm going to save this one as move 3 bird. So I've got 3 movements. I just need one more. When you have all of your movements ready, then you can go to the Wick editor, wickeditor.com. Open it up, go to launch web editor, and we will be able to import those 3 pictures that I just created. Okay, so I can come over here and upload assets, and I can find them in my downloads. And I saved it as move 1 bird, move 2 bird, move 3 bird, say open, and then there you go. You've got your bird right there. Yay, it worked. So you still are able to use the Klecky drawn image if you worked really hard on that. I know you did.